Hi there. This is to work with feelings of insecurity about the relationship that you're in. So take a few moments just to become present. Just take a few breaths in, nice and slow, and out. And once again, and out. Good. Now take a moment to take awareness into the center of your chest, to the center of you. And just let yourself feel some of the insecurities that trouble you. Just feel them. Feel them in your body. Notice how intense they are and notice where they are. And then just get tapping. So tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I get so anxious, I feel so insecure in my relationship. And I really let it get to me. And even if things are going well, I still have moments when I get really anxious that it's not going to work out after all. But I choose to accept myself anyway. Even though I get so anxious, I'm convinced that I'm going to lose Kelly. Convinced. I'm convinced that she'll rather be with someone else. And it's all because I don't feel good enough. And I hate that feeling. But I sure have it. And I choose to accept myself anyway. Even though I get so anxious. And that anxiety makes me think so many negative thoughts. And then I start believing them. It's kind of crazy. But I accept myself and how I feel. So now just paying attention to where you feel the tension in your body when you feel your anxiety about your insecurities. Just pay attention to that and then just tapping inside the eyebrow and saying after me, I feel so insecure. Feeling so anxious and insecure. I imagine the worst. Very good at that. So insecure. It's really scary because I'm convinced it's not going to work out. How could it? I don't think I'm enough. I'm convinced I'm not enough. Surely she'll find somebody better than me. My feeling of insecurity. My feeling of not big enough. It's a real trap. Because I start to believe it. I start to believe my crazy thoughts. They go round and round, and I get deeper and deeper into the muddy puddle. Insecure, anxious, fearful, scared, worried, terrified, upset, angry. Let's take a breath and out. Okay, just notice now how your body's feeling and notice those feelings of insecurity. And notice if there's a particular thought or event that comes to mind that's bothering you. So maybe she said something, she didn't say something, she did something, she didn't do something. Just let one of those incidents come to mind and feel how much it bothers you. And I'm going to say that event, but you're going to have in your awareness what it was that actually happened. So this is how it goes. Even though I'm feeling anxious because of that event, I choose to accept myself anyway. Even though I'm feeling really anxious about that event, I choose to know that I am okay. Even though I feel really anxious about that event, I love and accept myself and how I feel. That event, I know what it means. That event, I know what it means. I'm sure I do. That event. What if it means she's had enough? What if that event, I'm really letting that event get to me? That event. Take a breath. And out. So now notice the feeling that's left around that event or your feelings of insecurity. And you can keep tapping on the negative if you like. And what I'm going to do now is we're going to just tap on a slight switch in paradigm. Okay? So now, just tapping on the side of the head. Even though I'm feeling insecure and making assumptions, what if I'm wrong? Even though I am making assumptions and thinking the worst, what if I'm wrong? Even though I'm making assumptions and I'm convinced they're true, what if they're not? What if I can just relax and allow myself to feel appreciated and to be grateful for this relationship? My assumptions, what if they're wrong? My assumptions, what if they're wrong? Be worth checking out rather than just assuming. My assumptions, they get me into trouble. They make me feel so bad. My assumptions, they're just assumptions. My assumptions, maybe I need to stop making assumptions. Maybe. What if I am worthwhile? What if I am worth loving? What if I can just relax and receive love and affection and appreciation and enjoy it? What if I am worthwhile? What if it's okay to allow myself to be loved, even though it's scary? What if? I choose to relax and embrace this relationship and all that it means to me. I choose to relax and allow myself to be present in this relationship. Take a breath. and out. Okay, just check in how you feel, and we'll end that here.